Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to solve linked list cycle. In this problem, we are given a head of a linked list and we have to determine whether it contains the link, whether the linked list contains cycle or not. There is a cycle in the linked list if there is some node in the list that can be reached again by continuously following the next pointer. So as you can see in this problem, we are detecting a cycle, so we simply return true. In this case also there is a cycle, so we return true, and in this, since it has no cycle, we return false. Now let's try to think of a solution. Remember in the previous problems like detecting a cycle in a graph, we have used a visited array in which we have stored either we have traversed that node or not. So we will use that same logic in this solution. So first we will take unordered set of type list node and named as visited. After that, we have to check our edge case. If head equal to null, then we return false. That means that it doesn't contain any value and it doesn't contain any cycle. Now we will run the loop from starting to till the next of head is not equal to null. Suppose if there is a linked list in which there is no cycle, so the next node of -4 will be null. So that's why this condition came while head.next is not equal to null. If there is cycle, then we will stop at that element. Like we store the element in a unordered set and we check every time if that node visited or not. So for that we will check visited dot count head next. We can store the value or the reference, but in this case we are storing the reference of the next node. That means the address of next node, because if I store the values, they can be repetitive. In this problem, there is nowhere written that the values are unique. So if this will be the case, means we detect the cycle, so we will simply return true, and else we have to store the value in the visited set. So for that we will do this head.next. That means we are storing the address, and then we will simply do head equal to head.next to move the pointer to the next position. And in last, if there is no cycle, then we return false. Let's run this program, submit it. As you can see, we have successfully compiled this program. Its space complexity will be big O of n since we are using unordered set, and space time complexity is also big O of n since we are checking each node at every time. Now try to think a optimized solution for this problem. Let me give you a hint. If there is two horses, one is slow and one is fast, and the track is circular, so you can think like they can meet at one position. So we will apply this same thinking in this solution, and that is famous Floyd cycle detection algorithm, in which we will take a slow list node and a fast list node. The slow moves 1 pointer and the fast moves 2 pointer, and then we will check if fast is equal to the slow, then there is a cycle, otherwise not. So let's try to code this. First I will comment this, remove this code. Now I will take a variable list node for the slow pointer, and that will point at head, and then we will take a pointer fast node, fast, and that will point to the head dot next. Before this condition we have to check one more condition. If head dot next is not equal to null, or head is equal to null, then we have to return the false. That means there is no cycle in that. After this we will run a loop from starting to the end until we will check the condition fast node next is not equal to null and fast is not equal to null. These will be our edge. These will be our base conditions, and we will check if fast equal to the slow, then we return true. Else we have to move slow pointer one position, so that will be slow equal to slow dot next, and we move fast to the second fast as 2 pointer ahead, so that will be flow dot next, and that's it. Let's run this code. Okay, so let's check the structure. So there is a null and we have written in small case, so that's why. Okay, so this is fast. Let's submit it. Some of the users might be thinking that why this error came. We have written the correct code, but let me tell you why this error came. Because we have written the condition in opposite order. The order matters in the problem, in the solution. So we have to write it here because the head can be null. So if head will be null, then null is next is logically wrong. So that's why we have to do this, and now let's submit it. Its time complexity will be bigger of n since we are iterating at every node, and its space complexity will be bigger of 1 since we are not using any extra space. We are only using the list node, which is bigger of 1, so we can, that is constant space, so we can remove it. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.